Wow, week 3 was something else, child. It was something else. It was giving though, but it was something else. Hey guys, it's your girl Brandy, aka Brandy4. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I do lots of videos on Love Island, Kardashians, pop culture, Degrassi. So if you like any of those things, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you give this video a like and support your girl Brandy4. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be doing weekly recaps of Love Island Season 9 of the UK. So please make sure you're subscribing. Let me take my glasses off, even though I was trying to hide the bags under my eyes because it's been a day, child. It's been a day. But anyways, so yes, let's just get right into it. So Tom, what is wrong with Tom? What is wrong with Tom? Why isn't he straight up? Why? I already knew Tom and Zara weren't gonna last, so that wasn't an issue with me. I was like, whatever, they're done. It is what it is. However, Tom broke it off with Zara so he could get to know Olivia even more and basically prove to Olivia that he is really into her and wants to get to know her on that deeper level. But what does Tom do to prove to Olivia that he likes her? Tom goes and kisses Ellie. Literally, as soon as they had that conversation, as soon as Tom told Olivia that, he then proceeds to kiss Ellie. And then Ellie proceeds to tell Tom to keep it a secret. But then she doesn't keep it a secret herself, tells Will. Will tells Tanya and Shaq, and then Tanya tells Zara, and then all hell breaks loose. Because Zara then tells Olivia, and then it was a whole thing after that, child. It was a whole thing after that. So, of course, Olivia confronts Tom. Tom is like, oh, well, I didn't kiss her today. Tom is so immature. He is emotionally immature. That is an example of an emotionally immature man. He's a boy, actually. He says all, just like what Ellie says, he says all but 2 words to these women, but yet they are so infatuated with him for whatever reason. I really don't understand it. I really don't get it. I really don't see what's cute about him. His personality isn't even making him cute. So I just don't understand why these girls are so into him. But then let's just talk about the best part of that episode. Zara goes off. My girl Zara, it was giving season 5. It was giving season 5, girls. Zara says,
So I feel like, to be fair, I don't care, you don't have to hear it all, I don't care. So your community penis, I feel like everything's ever come out your mouth is absolute bollocks, and I feel like you're playing a massive game, and I hope your parents are proud of you, because you're showing yourself your true colours tonight.
Sis did what she needed to do in this episode. She left a mark on this season. I'll tell you that much. She left a mark. She did what she needed to do. Tom deserved it. And what does Tom do? He runs off. Bruh, when he was walking off, I thought he was walking towards Zara to punch her in the back of her head. I literally thought that was gonna happen. Why did he do all that huffing and puffing? Because Zara said your family must be so proud or something like that. He got so upset and offended. I'm like, it's not like she said your mom's ugly or something. She never said that. So why are you getting so mad? Oh, why is she talking about my family? I hate men who pick out like one word out of what you just said. Like, I said all this other stuff to you, but you're only talking to me about this one thing that I said. Did you even listen at all? He's very immature, very emotionally immature, and he gets me tight. Why are you walking away like you're Troy Bolton? Like, it was just weird. It was annoying, and Tom gotta go. Tom gotta go. Trash. What pisses me off even more, the next day, there is a recoupling where the guys choose the girls. So let's go over the new couples. So new couples. First, Aaron chooses Lana. Not surprised, because nobody wants Aaron, and Lana's like the only person who's nice to him. Anyways, Spencer chooses Olivia. Shaq chooses Tanya, of course. Kai chooses Sammy. Ron was tight. Ron was upset, child. So Ron ends up choosing Tanya, which leaves Tom to choose between Ellie and Zara. Gee, I wonder who Tom is going to pick. So of course my girl Zara goes home. Honestly, this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm actually not that upset that Zara went home. Yes, it would have been nice to honestly see Zara with new guy Jordan, because I think they would have been a really fire couple. However, I'm not that upset that she went home, because she brought more than enough drama to the past 2 weeks that now I'm satisfied with her character. I'm not exhausted from her character. I don't know, maybe you guys might disagree, but I don't hate that she's gone. However, I do think the producers did her hella dirty. Like, they know that Tom was not going to pick her, but then they choose to do a recoupling. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Right then and there, that's so messed up. Like, I don't know what the producers have against Zara, but like, that was weird. She had a terrible edit the entire time. She looked salty the entire 2 weeks because the producers made her look salty. And then on top of that, all the Islanders were just so mean to her for absolutely no reason. Bruh, when Aaron was trying to go off on Zara after the whole thing between Zara and Tom, and Tanya stepped in for Zara, I was like, wow, thank you, Tanya. I love Tanya because of that, because I cannot stand Aaron. If y'all watched his season of Love Island Australia, you would understand why I don't like Aaron. He was always bad vibes to me. Always bad vibes. And like I said before, he gives off doesn't like black people vibes. I say this all the time because it's true. Anyways, so yeah, very annoying that Zara was dumped, but also I'm not mad at it. I'm not gonna stop watching the show because she's gone. Just saying. Anyways, next, let's talk about Ron's indecisiveness and how irritating he is. Yeah, so obviously every time a new girl walks in, Ron is instantly like, oh, I have to get to know her. Lana, who? I don't know. I'm not married off. Da da da. And it's just like, Lana continues to be like, oh, no, but Ron, he's like looking at other girls. Does he want me? I'm tired of being in this predicament. I don't want to be the second option. But you don't do anything. She continues to say that as if she is backing herself up, standing up for herself, but really she looks like a doormat. This most recent episode, Friday's episode, once again, Ron is getting into her head. Because at first, Ron is like, oh yeah, I really am into Sammy. Sammy is my type, exact type on paper, even though he says this about every single girl that comes in. He's like, yeah, Sammy's my exact type on paper. He all flirting with her throughout the entire week. During the recoupling, he's mad as hell that Kai chooses Sammy before he could choose. Despite the fact that Aaron definitely chose Lana, he wasn't even mad about that. He wasn't even mad that Aaron chose Lana. He was more upset by the fact that Kai chose Sammy. But then now on Friday's episode, all of a sudden, he's like telling Sammy, because Sammy goes up to and confronts him, is like, yo, can you just let me know straight up, like, who you want? Do you want me or do you want Lana? And then now that he's backed in a corner, he's like, okay, fine, I want Lana. And then once again, Lana's falling for it. I don't care what happens between them, honestly. At this point, if Lana gets hurt during Casa Amor, she gets hurt. I will not feel bad for her. She's a very sad case. And honestly, I want her gone. I'm tired of it. I'm over it. I want her gone so Ron can actually go for who he genuinely wants to go for. Just saying. Because otherwise, I don't think he is that into her. He's not. They are not meant for each other. Yeah, maybe there's an attraction there, but I don't know. He's definitely playing it safe. And oh my gosh, I love Shaq for calling him out, because he needed to be called out, because all the other guys, it's funny that when Shaq called Ron out for his behavior, all the other guys followed suit and started co-signing what he was saying, because it's true.
One thing I did wrong was promise something that I didn't do. I'm just gonna give you the realness now. The way you've treated that girl is so, I feel like it's out of order, and it's a bit wrong, because you said one thing, you've done another. That girl has serious feelings for you, and I feel like you've taken complete advantage of her, because you know that she's such a nice girl and she was gonna be there for you for the whole time. And you turn your head, like, you've spoken to this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl, whatever. You're saying one thing to Lana and then you're doing something complete opposite. I said that once. No, you haven't, bro. You haven't said that once. I don't agree with how you treated her. I think what you said and what you do is two completely different things.
Shaq is literally saying what we're all thinking. Like, I'm tired of Ron's games. He's doing the most. He needs to make up his mind. He needs to stop playing with Lana. But also, I don't really like Lana that much. So it's kind of like, I don't care. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about the situation. But otherwise, I don't feel bad for Lana. However this ends up, I don't feel bad. But then, yes, let's talk about the new guys that walked in. So Jordan and Casey. They're both very attractive. Jordan, whew, yeah. He's fine. Casey, he's very cute as well. Ew. Yeah, Casey, he's very cute as well. And Casey is very much interested in Lana, and Lana is interested in him as well. And I don't think she's that interested in him, however. She keeps on saying, like, I'm going to get to know Casey because Ron is getting to know everyone else. I'm going to get to know Casey because Ron is playing game. She's not actually into Casey. Like, yeah, she's interested in getting to know him, but we all know how this is going to end. So it doesn't really make sense to be like, oh, I hope they're going to get together. I don't think this is going to turn out the way we want it to. Let's keep it real, y'all. And it's very annoying because you already know via 500, they're gonna back Ron and Lana for the simple fact that Lana is a blonde. I don't know what the UK's issue. They love them some blonde girls, honey, because otherwise Lana gives nothing but annoyance. But then, yeah, and then Jordan, I can't necessarily read Jordan, but he seems like he's very much into Ellie. And honestly, I'm all for it because they both seem like they have extroverted personalities. They both seem pretty outspoken. And yeah, they seem like they're vibing pretty well. I can honestly see them as an underdog couple. I can see them as a favorite, to be honest. Like behind Shaq and Tanya. I can definitely see them like in the lead of winning the show. Because I don't know, they're giving that vibe right now. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, let me talk about Shaq and Tanya. So this was an interesting week for the both of them because one, it was Tanya's birthday, so that was cool. Two, Shaq was doing what he needed to do. He was confronting the hell out of Ron, which everyone effed with. That was like the best part of this week, if I'm being honest. Shaq putting Ron in his place. Even though Shaq did backtrack a little on Friday's episode, he was like, look, I'm sorry I was getting too involved in your relationship, blah, blah, blah. I get it, but also it was like, you were being a good friend by getting involved. So that was great. We also saw that Shaq told Tanya that he is in love with her. And then Tanya said it back. But then they had the kissing challenge where the girls had to kiss each of the guys. And then the guys had to rate their kisses. And whoever has the highest score wins. And Tanya, she won that challenge. So instead of Shaq, which I thought this was gonna happen. I thought Shaq was gonna be like, okay, my girl's the best kisser, period. Da, 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 da. Instead, it went left, and Shaq was very upset about it. It's like, why would you do this? How was I supposed to feel? Da, 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 da. He was upset. And then Tanya was like, yeah, this is a way to give me the ick. But then they ended up talking about it. And Tanya ended up apologizing to Shaq about it because, okay, here's the thing. Like, I understand both perspectives. I understand to Shaq, it's like, if I just told you that I love you, why are you doing the most in this challenge? Like, you shouldn't be trying to win this challenge to begin with because, like, how is that going to make this situation that we're in look? However, Tanya, she sees it as it's strictly just a challenge. She is taking advantage of this whole Love Island experience. And regardless, she doesn't feel anything with that kiss since she's kissing everybody. Also, Shaq kissed all the girls as well. So I see both perspectives. However, I am 1000% siding with Tanya. And I don't know. I kind of wish she didn't apologize as soon as she did. I kind of wish Shaq apologized first for how he reacted. Mind you, I don't even think Shaq apologized for how he reacted, and he reacted out of line. It was kind of weird the way he reacted, to be honest, because he needs to understand that, one, they're not in a relationship, and two, this is all part of the Love Island experience. The producers are telling you to do this. So why is this such, like, it shouldn't be a big deal, especially since she is not into any of the other guys. She said she isn't into them. So why are you making this such a big deal? And it makes him look extremely insecure, if I'm being honest. And it's funny because I had a feeling this was going to happen when he had went off on Harris week 1 regarding like her kissing other guys in the challenges. I knew this was going to be the case. He is giving Luca. He's giving Luca vibes. Don't get me wrong, I still like Shaq. He's still one of my faves, but you gotta watch out for this one. He's giving Luca vibes, and I'm afraid Tanya might turn. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, yeah, next we have is Kai and Olivia. I don't understand where that came from. First of all, Tanya, she broke it off with Kai because Kai was being mad thirsty when Sammy came in and kind of was just bad-mouthing Tanyel out of nowhere because he was more attracted to Sammy. Like, if you're more attracted to Sammy, just say that. You don't have to be gaslighting Tanyel when she goes and confronts you. You don't have to be talking ish about her to the other guys. Like, it just doesn't make sense where that animosity came from. And I'm so glad Tanyel cut him off because it was just, that would have given me the ick as well, if I'm being honest. He gives me the ick, period. He's so boring. He is so boring. He has dry lips. He's boring. He's just, I don't understand the appeal. And Sammy doesn't understand it either because she was upset when she got picked by him during the recoupling. She was real mad. And as she should, because like, why would anyone want to be picked by a Kai? It just doesn't make sense. So now all of a sudden, Thursday's episode, Olivia and Kai start getting it on, like start getting along and hitting it off out of nowhere. Like, when did this happen? It was just so random. I feel like because they're both second option, like Olivia's second option to Tom, Kai's second option to Sammy, they're both kind of like, okay, let's just try this thing out. And then all of a sudden they're trying to act like cute, like the cutest couple. I don't see them as a good couple. I don't see them as an interesting couple. I don't think they're gonna last, to be honest. And they better not be in the finals. That's all I gotta say. Because I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm over Kai, to be honest. Also, yeah, Aaron needs to go. Aaron needs to go. He's just a waste of space at this point. He's a stir. Like, he stirs a lot of stuff for no reason. He talks about people behind their backs, but then to their face doesn't say anything. For instance, Ron, he talking mad crap to Lana about Ron, but like, I know for a fact he not saying none of this to Ron's face. Like, what? You're gonna talk all that crap about Ron to Lana, but yet you're gonna defend Tom and come at Zara for literally, they're doing the same thing, mind you. Tom and Ron are moving messy in the same way, but yet you're siding with Tom.
We have to get involved in things. I don't get it. What do you mean? I'm speaking to him. What's this to do with you? Because he's my mate.
I'm so glad Tanya went off on him because he deserved it. Because like, why are you getting involved in other people's business? He literally, that's all he does. He plays team furniture, and then when he's not team furniture, he's stirring problems. I want him gone. I'm over it. I'm over it, seriously. So anyways, so now the dumping is happening where two boys are going to get dumped. The UK voted for their favorite guy. For some reason, they were voting for Tom and Ron. How? I don't understand. Who is voting for them? Who is voting for these people? That makes no sense to me. But yeah, they still have all these votes for whatever reason. Spencer has like no votes basically, which is very upsetting because I'm actually starting to like Spencer, and they're definitely gonna send him home because they're sending 2 guys home. So the guys in the bottom 3, Spencer, Kai, and Aaron, they're sending Spencer home, obviously, and they're gonna send Aaron home. We know how this is gonna end because Kai is now, he's getting to know Olivia. So frustrating, so frustrating. I would rather have Spencer over Kai. However, I would not rather have Aaron here at all. I want Aaron gone, period. But it's like, I don't know. Yeah, this week was just very annoying, to be honest, but also great at the same time. This was a good week. This was a good week. It was like the guys were pissing me off, but at the same time, it was great. However, by week 4, I'm giving you by next week, Islanders, please start forming relationships. It's going on for too long now. When are we going to start seeing relationships? I'm tired. Ron better not stray. That's all I gotta say. Lana, that's the thing. That's the thing though. You already know next week is about to be a love triangle now between Lana, Casey, and Ron. That's exactly what the storyline is going to be around, and it's going to be very annoying. I don't know. This is just, it's too much. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this week. Let me know your favorite part about this week. Are you upset that Zara's gone? Are you happy that she's gone? How do you feel about Kai and Olivia? Let me know in the comments below because, yeah, this was a lot. So, yeah, like this video and subscribe to your girl Brandy 4 because I am doing weekly reviews on Love Island Season 9 of the UK.